Hi, this is Julieta Yang Orfiano. Welcome to my video. If this is your first time on my channel, please like, share, and subscribe so I can notify you if I have a new video. In this video, I am going to discuss about investments in equity securities and debt securities. The topic that I am going to tackle is the nature and definition of investments. Nature and definition of investments. Investments are assets not directly identified with the central revenue producing activities of the enterprise, but are acquired for any of the following purposes. Number 1, to earn a return on idle cash balance. Number 2, to establish long-term relationship with suppliers and customers. Number 3, to exercise significant influence or control over another entity. Number 4, to accumulate funds for future use. Number 5, for capital appreciation. And number 6, for future protection. Investments include investment in securities, whether equity or debt securities, funds for long-term use, such as plant expansion fund, equipment acquisition fund, stock redemption fund, and sinking fund, investment property, and cash surrender value of life insurance policies. Investment in securities. A security is an interest or a share in a debt or equity of another entity that is represented in a financial instrument and is one that is being dealt in one capital markets. Securities are either equity securities or debt securities. Equity securities are those that represent ownership in a company or rights to acquire ownership interest at an agreed upon or determinable price. Equity securities include preference shares or preferred stock, ordinary shares or common stock, share warrants or stock rights, call options, and put options. Debt securities are instruments representing a creditor relationship with an enterprise. They are instruments that typically have the following characteristics. Number 1, maturity value. Number 2, periodic interest payments at a fixed or variable interest rate. And number 3, maturity date. Debt securities include government securities such as Philippine Treasury bills and warrants, corporate bonds, convertible debt, and commercial papers. The substance of a financial instrument, rather than its legal form, governs its classification as to whether the instrument is an equity security or debt security. For example, a preference share that provides for mandatory redemption by the issuer for a fixed or determinable amount at a fixed or determinable future date, or gives the holder the right to require the issuer to redeem the instrument at or after a particular date for a fixed or determinable amount, is more appropriately classified as debt security rather than as equity security. Investment in equity securities. Share capital or capital stock of other companies may be purchased by an enterprise for a number of reasons, as follows. Number 1, as temporary placements of excess cash and held primarily for sale in the near term to generate income on short-term price fluctuations. Number 2, to obtain long-term customer or supplier or creditor relationship to secure certain operating or financing arrangements with these companies, or Number 3, to exercise significant influence or even control over the operating policies of another entity. For accounting purposes and considering the management's intention in acquiring these assets, investments in equity securities are grouped under the following classifications. Letter A, financial assets at fair value through profit or loss, or more popularly known as trading securities, which are bought and held primarily for the purpose of selling or repurchasing in the near term or are part of the portfolio of identified financial instruments that are managed together and for which there is evidence of a recent actual pattern of short-term profit-taking. Letter B, available for sale securities. Available for sale securities which are not intended for immediate trading, nor give the holder significant influence or control over operating and financial policies. Letter C, investment in associate. Investment in associate which gives the holders of the power to participate in, but not to govern, the financial and operating policy decisions of the investee. Letter D, investment in subsidiaries, which give the holders the power to govern the financial and operating policies of an entity so as to obtain benefits from its activities. Classification of investments in equity securities. 20%, less than 20%. It is presumed that the investor does not have significant influence over the investee company. Financial assets of FVPL trading securities, available for sale securities, PAS or IAS number 32 and 39. 20% to 50%. It is presumed that the investor has significant influence over the investee company. Investment in associates use equity method unless expected to be disposed within 12 months. PAS or IAS number 28. More than 50%. It is presumed that the investor has control over the investee company. Parent-subsidiary relationship exists. Consolidate the financial statements unless falling under exemptions in PAS or IAS number 27. PAS or IAS number 27. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you learned something from this video. I did part 2 and continuation of this video wherein I discuss in part 2 about the trading securities and available for sale securities. Just click above or the link below this video to watch part 2. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on my channel so I can notify you if I have a new video. Once again, this is Julieta Yang Orfiano. See you on my next video.